Hi, I'm Michael Josh from Rappler.com, and this is our hands-on review of the Samsung Galaxy S4 Active. There you go. That's take the phone out of the water. As you can see, that pretty much speaks for itself. The Samsung Galaxy S4 Active is both water resistant and dust resistant. It's meant for users who live a more active lifestyle. If you take a look at the S4 Active, and let me pull out my Galaxy S4, just be careful not to drop the S4 in the water. It's pretty much the same phone in terms of the size. It's pretty much the same as well in terms of the front of the phone. If you take a look, let's bring the phones closer up top. Both phones look almost exactly the same, but just a couple of differences. In the bottom, the buttons are different. The S4, for example, has, let me take it into the light, has a just one button, physical button, and two capacitive buttons, while the S4 Active has three physical buttons. Now, another important difference is the screen of the S4 Active. It actually has a TFT display, unlike the OLED display on the original S4. Now, take a look at the back. It's pretty interesting. What you have here is a back plate, and I'll open it up. And I'll open up another one, but you can see over here there is a groove over here which you can use to peel off the back of the phone, and it comes with a rubber stopper over here. As you can see, that will when you put it back together, it'll press against the sides of the phone and keep the water out. While this is open, I'll show you it does have the same layout inside. You have the micro SD card slot, expandable up to 64 gigabytes, and you have the micro SIM slot. Let me run you by some specs. The S4 Active comes with a 1.9 gigahertz quad-core processor, really fast. The same processor you'd find on the original S4. Let's take a look at the camera. You have, unlike the S4, it does not come with a 12 megapixel camera. Instead, it comes with an 8 megapixel main camera over here that works well underwater. In front, you have a 2 megapixel front-facing camera. And as you can see, it runs Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. Let me just run you by the different port covers on the device. As you can see here at the bottom of the device, there's actually a port cover here for the micro USB port. That seals that in place to prevent water from entering the phone. Interestingly though, you take a look at the headphone jack, and you can see that there isn't a port cover on top of it. Samsung has designed the phone in such a way that water won't get through, but you won't need to cover up that headphone jack. So that's a pretty nifty feature. Okay, now we're ready to put the phone underwater. As you can see, when it's underwater, it won't react to touches. So stay underwater for about to a depth of 1 meter for about 30 minutes underwater, and as you can see, it works fine. So it's perfect if you want a phone to be able to take swimming with you, if you want to use your phone in the shower as you take a bath and want to continue reading your messages or watching a video. If you would like to do that, then you can definitely do that with the S4 Active. It has an IP67 rating, which means it also can protect against dust. So it's a great phone to have if you do live the active lifestyle. It comes with a new mode called Aqua Mode, which allows you to take pictures and video underwater. Supposedly, it takes better pictures underwater if you use Aqua Mode. And as you can see, you won't be able to use your screen when it's underwater, but you can actually assign the volume rocker to be the camera key. Okay, so we have the camera on. It's facing me here as I try to shoot video. When you put the phone underwater, which we'll try to do over here, it won't react to my fingers anymore, so it won't respond to my touch. But what we can do is we've assigned the volume rocker over here to take photos for us. So let me see if I can keep the camera underwater, focusing on me, and using the camera, this button over here, I'll take a photo. Okay, that should do it. Let's take a look at the photo. So, there you go. That's a picture of me taken with the Galaxy S4 active with the phone underwater. That, folks, is our hands-on review with the Samsung Galaxy S4 active.